You feel me?
Time to get in the
We just
jackrabbit hole.
year. Man, like I said, my cousin trying to move down there where the hell you at. So I'm finna have to come on down there and check on his crazy ass. 'Cause he ain't all rap too tight, goddamn. When I find out where he moving to, I'ma let you know. But Squad had me tripping when he told me what really happened with Ahdi Boom, and I'm like, man, these niggas know they wrong for that shit, bro. And it's gotta be some kind of personal shit going on, or niggas is just trying to get they rocks off and try to say they standing up against snitching. Cause here it is, nigga, it's clear to say that people do have to, you know what I'm saying, when they go to court, tell what the fuck going on. You got three other motherfuckers who done told what's going on. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, it's not telling on each other at this point. It's making sure the judge knows shit. Nigga, we trying to do our time for what the fuck we did, but nigga, we ain't trying to act like we just complicit and we don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, let your ass done been in that interrogation room or have been facing some real charges, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't understand that. And quite frankly, I understand how the fuck you don't understand. You feel me? Like when my big brother broke it down to me, I'm like, ah shit. Damn, for real, that's what the fuck they call it snitching? That's what they call it snitching. Oh. But you motherfuckers ain't on 6ix9ine neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's obviously motherfuckers is checking that shit out that he doing over there because shit, the nigga wouldn't be getting a million something streams like he doing. So for me, bruh, I'm tired of niggas being convenient righteous. You know what I'm saying? Conveniently righteous. Like niggas act like they standing up against some shit, but don't stand up against that shit across the board. That's that bullshit. That's
Okay,
that motherfucking
bullshit.
bullshit. I don't know who they think they fooling with that shit. But that shit ain't gonna stand. A lie only postpone the truth. Now here it is, they gonna blow this nigga up. Now everybody know who the fuck Adi Boom is. You feel me? And now when they look at the paperwork and think on their experiences, now nigga gotta ask you, what the fuck wrong with you? Did you just jump the gun like that? We just calling everybody snitches now? Everybody snitches, huh? So I guess we gonna call everybody snitches. So then ain't no point in doing nothing to a motherfucker then. You feel me? If everybody snitches, what the fuck? What the fuck is the point? Can't say nothing to no snitch when everybody a snitch. And that's how they trying to paint. That's the brush they painting with. Like nigga, if you in the streets, you was a potential snitch. Like nigga, look at the fucking paperwork.
Uh,
Cause when there like three people involved in the shit,
yeah, that I know of. Other than
and they
sound
just
like,
they just coming after him because he got the motherfucking platform. Like, come the fuck on, bro. You ain't had no more bars. You ain't had no other bars that you could have came at this nigga with. You went the whole. That's another thing. You went the whole battle talking about that shit.
huh?
Anybody, anybody else who do that shit, they be like, nigga, you ain't had no material. You feel me? But this nigga went how many rounds talking about the same shit? Like, nah, I'm just gonna make sure that these niggas choose sides on this shit. And like you said, here it is. We gonna let this white man come in and tell us who the fuck we are. Like, man, come the fuck on, bro. Come the fuck on. I done heard about police putting niggas in paperwork and the nigga ain't said a motherfucking thing. Not to say that was this situation. But here it is, niggas is glorifying paperwork. Like, man, you niggas don't know shit about no fucking paperwork, my nigga. That shit can get used against you, motherfuckers. While everybody like, let me see your paperwork. Oh, you think the police don't hear that shit, my nigga? You think the police don't lie on niggas to get motherfuckers killed who wouldn't talk?
Yeah.
Quit playing. Quit playing. So while y'all niggas out here on a witch hunt, be
Oh, that's my
careful.
cousin.
Be motherfucking careful, cause you don't know who putting you up to this shit.
I want to come
And
bitches.
in this situation, we know who the fuck putting y'all up to this shit. Big K got y'all niggas gassed up. What's up? Big K got y'all gassed up. So that's who y'all leader is now. Nigga, look at that shit for your motherfucking self. As far as I'm concerned, Big K got some explaining to do. Like, nigga, where the fuck was the rest of your bars? That's all you had? That's all you could talk about? You feel me? You can't outbar this nigga. You just got to show this nigga paperwork. Fuck out of here. So you ain't have no material. All you have is this nigga paperwork. Come on. Y'all let that nigga slide with that too. Y'all let him slide with that shit. But, you know, we always think the worst of each other. So when somebody point out something or says something that paints a picture of somebody being worse than you thought, you just like, oh yeah, I knew someone right about that nigga. Stop all that secret hating, my nigga. To the point where somebody bring out something, we see who really didn't like this nigga to begin with. It ain't take much for you to jump on that bandwagon. Cause secretly you was always trying to get this nigga to do some shit that he didn't want to do. Only way you run with a story like that is you couldn't wait for some shit to come out on the nigga. Like, all right, finally got my opening. Never liked this nigga. Like, damn. But but yet and still, New Jersey Twerk get the slide though. He get the slide though. This nigga come into a battle talking cash shit about a motherfucker, talking how he a country bumpkin this, a country bumpkin that, but that nigga had full rounds, nigga. That nigga gave y'all what y'all paid for, but here it is, your top tier can't even finish the battle. Can't finish the
Yeah,
battle, G. Like
get his
shit,
ass out of
nigga.
there.
Even K Shine checked that motherfucker. Like, man, what the fuck, nigga? I'm losing money on merch and everything because I'm blocking motherfuckers because of your side rap.
Man,
He talking about, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back. Nigga, he's like, nigga, how many times you think the fans want to hear that shit? Better stop writing in the parking lot, nigga. That's what
yeah,
you better stop
facts.
doing.
That was some
Stop
other
writing
shit.
in.
The whole twerk thing. But
That's what I'm saying. They got clouded by the snitching shit. Like, niggas is so caught up in this fake looking for the snitch shit. We see the snitch. The snitch is 6ix9ine. Ain't none of y'all doing shit. So fuck out of that. We looking for the snitch shit. You niggas ain't gonna do shit. What you looking for the snitch for? Shit. Snitch got more hard than hard for these niggas out this motherfucker. Ain't none of these niggas gonna run up on Alpo. Like like you said, them motherfuckers in New York. Ain't none of them finna run up on Alpo, nigga. So miss me with that shit.
I
Speaking of
thought
New
Rico
York,
was
you
in
hear?
that. Oh, that's his name.
Yeah, that's his real name, Alpo.
Oh,
Well, I wouldn't
oh,
say it's his real name, but that's his street name. Rico was the cover up
it's a
name in the
snitch name.
movie.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
he back
I
at it.
mean, damn,
Snitched
if you
out.
think about it, yeah. If you think about it, he was the Rico act for his crew.
And
If
that
you
shit
think
wild how
about it.
motherfuckers just ain't uniform. The motherfuckers ain't got. I don't know what it is. Like we all supposed to be criminals. Like we all agree.
Man,
Like look. And then I'm gonna tell you, the FBI set our laws.
come
The
on. That's what
CIA
I'm
set
talking
our laws.
about.
That's what motherfuckers
That's what I'm talking.
don't. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? They want to act like black people came together and agreed on some laws. When the fuck that
Come
ever
on.
happened?
Come on now.
You know what I'm
All the
saying?
and
But who
even the
got the
ones that
power
we
to push
did come up
laws?
with was counteractive, you know what I'm saying? So they set it in place first, you feel me? Shit.
And that's not uniform. Who?
At
Because
all.
that's not everywhere. It's pockets. But no snitches uniform. You go to any black neighborhood the no snitching thing is that the don't hate the player, hate the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I can holler at your girl. I can holler at your girl, and you can't act like you care about it and get mad. Like, nigga, why the fuck is you hollering at my girl? You just gotta stand there and let the game happen. And if your bitch
Right. You
choose
a
him,
simp.
this,
You
that,
a
and the other.
simp if you. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Like, ain't
That's
no
that shit.
honor, ain't no respect, ain't none of that shit, but it's no snitch. But make sure that we disconnected from the police. Now,
Mm-hmm.
we can't
Then
call the police in our neighborhood when we see some crime happening. We can't say, hey, I'm not finna go out there and get killed. My
right.
taxes pay people to go out there and get killed. And I'm finna call their ass. Shit, there's some
I'm
shit
looking at
going
my
on.
motherfucking porch like I know it.
Yeah, y'all need to come through and ease that shit down. Ain't no like me go mad and Brandon decide to go do a crime and then I go home get into it with my bitch. She called the police on me. They found some shit on me connected to the crime, and then I say, well, me, Brandon. Now that's snitching.
Right.
That's snitching. But if I see you breaking in my neighbor
You
crib,
want something to
nigga,
do?
I call the
Look at
police.
you.
That's not snitching. Nigga, that's me giving a fuck about my neighbor like I'm supposed to do, nigga.
All right.
Like, what the fuck is
Right.
wrong with y'all? Grown ass motherfucking men acting like kids and shit. No snitch, no snitching.
Exactly.
Bitch, I don't do shit. Nigga, you need to move the fuck around if you don't want to get snitched up. Shit, if that's how the
Exactly.
fuck you feel. But you just can't stand on my block and sell crack in front of my kids like you crazy. And then when I come out there and say something to you, you got a whole gang of niggas threatening to beat my ass to come through and shoot my shit up. I ain't got no gang of niggas to come through and shut y'all shit down. This ain't no motherfucking original gangsters, nigga. This ain't no goddamn I'm
Right.
gonna get you sucker. Nigga. Like, nigga, this real motherfucking
And
life.
even if I wanted to put in work, the police gonna come get me. Yeah.
They gonna get me because they need you. I said that shit crazy, man. Watch who the fuck make your laws, man. That's it, bro. Watch who the fuck
You
making
got
your
to.
laws. The damn motherfuckers don't give a fuck because
Done
ain't
that.
nobody getting that A.O.I. Ain't no celebrity came out and said shit. All
Nothing. Ain't
right.
nobody said shit to Akon.
Or Nicki Minaj.
Or Nicki, you little fake ass.
Don't
Like I
forget,
don't
Nicki
know.
did it. Nicki got the brother that she bailed out that was a goddamn pedophile. Now he back in
Ooh,
jail for the shit. She working
ooh,
with the snitch. Like, come
mm.
on, man. Teaching your daughters how to be thoughts, Barbies.
Come, come on.
Like, so who agenda is we really pushing?
Who?
What the fuck? That shit
Who
crazy.
agenda? That's why I say these niggas be conveniently righteous. Like the shit that the motherfuckers try to stand on one hand, you won't make the next motherfucker stand up to that standard. I guess we gonna say cause 6ix9ine Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he don't live by the same nigga. Like you said, who the fuck came up with that shit? Knowing good and damn well we couldn't survive under these so called codes. Who came up with that shit? It's a matter of fact, who's to whose benefit is it? You know what I'm saying? Like the FBI get called in when they can't get the police can't get no answer. You feel me? So if you niggas ain't fucking with the police, guess what? Now you gotta depend on the FBI to tell the truth. Like you got your fucking mind. And the
Yeah.
FBI ain't gonna come in until it's like nigga mass murder. You feel me? Like nigga, gonna be a few motherfuckers gonna have to get killed before you motherfuckers even get any recognition. So like you said, it's just a way to separate us from any kind of protection for real.
Yeah.
Any kind of protection. Any kind. Cause like you said, if nigga ain't in the street, nigga, they protection is the police. Skirt up. And you can't tell a motherfucker they wrong for that shit when they done been indoctrinated and educated to think these shit. You feel me? We got a whole community or a whole uh social construct in America that says, nigga, if you feel unsafe, you know what I'm saying? We got shit in place to protect our citizens. You hear me? So when you talking about a citizen, a non-criminal, no street activity type person, nigga, they got the right to call the police. You feel me?
Yeah, they got the right to come outside and beat your ass. That's what they do. But
Mm-hmm.
nonsense, motherfuckers say, well, like, first of all, you already know how we were. Even when we did dirt, it was clean dirt. It was dirt
Mm-hmm.
we weren't ashamed of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to hide your hand and you got to try to act all over fucking aggressive just so motherfuckers can't tell you the truth and shit. So anybody come up here and tell me, I'm gonna shoot they motherfucking ass.
Right, right. You don't even want to have no. You
Like,
can't even have no conversation about it, my nigga, because you can't stand on
yeah,
that
like
shit.
what the fuck, nigga? You doing it to your motherfucking self, nigga. And what I'm supposed to do here, sit here while you threatening the shit out of us?
Yep. But also, like you said, the police, they keep that kind of, you know what I'm saying, energy around just to justify their existence.
Just to
You feel me?
justify their presence, so they can
Mm-hmm.
roll through your neighborhood. Oh, this is a high crime area.
Mm-hmm.
This is a high crime area.
Matter of fact, they
Like, man,
breed
y'all
that shit
niggas.
in young black males, so they know when they get a certain age, nigga. When I ride by and see 4 of these motherfuckers standing outside, and we know good damn well we done made it clear these motherfuckers ain't supposed to be congregating. Shit, we know that's a rebellious nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not no
Man,
joke.
that's my thing. And then you doing this to push it off on the next generation. And then ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody even going up the ladder. It's just rotated. Niggas make it to a
Right.
bird, go to jail. Let the next nigga take his place, make it to a bird, go to jail. Don't nobody actually get the plug with the Colombians. Don't nobody ever
Mm-hmm.
get the plug with the Cubans. Don't nobody ever
Mm-hmm.
come back and be like, nigga, I got
Uh,
100 of them things.
or they don't never say,
And
why
then
don't you
take
fuck
that
with your
money and be
own
like,
people and go to Africa, nigga? They don't ever tell you, no, we ain't giving you shit. Go fuck with the Africans.
man, and then you get rich, then what's supposed to happen? You're supposed to
Man,
start
that's
legit businesses and
yeah.
save your neighborhood. Niggas forget about
Hmm.
that part. Whole
They
reason
start
niggas was
legit
hustling
businesses
was to save the
everywhere else.
neighborhood.
Right,
The fuck?
right.
If y'all don't want to bring an economy in this motherfucker, we gonna bring an economy in this
We gonna
motherfucker.
build
And
our
I'm willing to
own.
go to jail for life to make sure that I become a
The
millionaire.
next
I go to
generation
jail,
got something. Yep.
yeah, so they ain't gotta do this shit. I'm gonna go to jail forever. I'm gonna sell the shit out this crack to whoever wants.
Hmm. But
But I
these kids ain't
guarantee
gonna
you,
have to
I'm
deal
not
with
raising
this
the
shit.
kids to do that. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm gonna teach these kids how to do legit business and a legit community organization, a legit
But you know, we so
501.
holier than now. We'll fuck, you know, some other niggas will come in and say, fuck what he trying to do and snitch on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit up. Like, nah, man. You ain't supposed to be selling drugs. Nigga, they built this fucking country off selling drugs. Nigga, what you take when you sick? Drugs. Nigga, get the fuck out my face.
Yeah, ain't no motherfucking black motherfucker got no boat to bring a million motherfucking keys in, 1,000,000 pounds worth of cocaine. Nigga, that's your president. Nigga, that's your governor. Nigga, that's your senator. Nigga, don't shit move without them motherfuckers. Like, come on, how y'all
Nothing.
and they control it all the way. They control it all the way. They the transportation. They the people who police the transportation. They the motherfucking grounds.
Mm-hmm.
They the people that police the
Mm-hmm.
grounds. They you know what I'm saying? So it's like at every point they just, oh, okay, I see you, big bro. Go ahead, do your thing. Oh, you come in up with that dime bag. Come in.
Bring your little ass here.
Nigga, you telling me this motherfucker's bringing hundreds of keys, 1,000,000 pounds of coke in this bitch, and you wasting my time with a dime bag?
Or a dime bag.
Come on, man. Come on,
Cocaine.
bro. That's
Cocaine Mitch
yeah,
McConnell brought in a man. I'm talking about brought in cargoes. You feel me?
Cocaine
But
Mitch, Ronald Reagan, how many other motherfuckers, domestic
you
and
feel me?
foreign, caught up
Come
in the
on.
goddamn drug trade?
Come on, nigga. Shit, don't let me
I
leave
thought y'all
biting
took
up
over the
out this
poppy
shit.
seed fields. Y'all got the
Yeah.
poppy seed field. Y'all the
That's why they
ones
took
that
over.
y'all controlling Iraq right now. I thought y'all took over goddamn what's the motherfucking name of Colombia? They put in his goddamn house, turn his house. I thought y'all got that. Y'all could take control of this shit. So
Mm.
who's getting the connections? If y'all taking control of this shit, who got the connection? Y'all. Then no
Y'all got the
new
connection. Think a
goddamn.
nigga stupid.
What's the motherfucking name, bro? From Cuba, Colombia. What was it, man? Fidel, not Fidel.
Fidel?
No,
Noriega.
not
Oh,
Noriega. That's his name, Noriega.
okay. The
Who
real
was the new
Noriega.
Noriega? When y'all got
Oh,
Noriega ass,
El
Chapo.
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 El Chapo. Who was the new El Chapo, nigga?
Man, I don't know.
I don't know
It's
yet, but
still coming
somebody.
in though. It's still coming in.
Like niggas
It's
came out of
still
nowhere.
coming in.
Oh shit, they got El Chapo. Well, let me get up and go. Like hell, nah, nigga. Y'all get
Mm-hmm.
these niggas to pass. Y'all make them just like y'all made Rick Ross. And then when it's convenient for you and you want to prove a point and act like you a crime fighter, you jump on their ass and lock them up
And
publicly,
don't
embarrass
look,
them with
don't let a
all of the
nigga like Big
politicians
Meech
that
peep
they
what
want.
y'all niggas doing and then jump in and get his hands in. You get this nigga 50 years. They like, oh no, 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 nigga. This was our show. This was our show. Like
Hey, like what the fuck's going on? And we sit up here
you
just going
feed
along
too
with this
many
shit,
niggas.
man. Man,
Or
y'all
maybe
got
you
me
meant
Man.
fucked up.
Pablo. I don't know, man.
That's
I'm
who I meant.
thinking,
Escobar.
yeah,
Escobar.
Pablo Escobar. Pablo.
That's what I'm talking about. Escobar. But either way it go, that's a whole list of niggas.
Yep.
You feel me?
Man.
Noriega, Escobar, fucking Castro,
Chapo.
fucking El Chapo. Yeah. Once these niggas get taken down, then how is the drug still getting hit?
Come on now.
Motherfucking
Obviously they taking over their operations. Well, taking back over the operations and put somebody else in power when a motherfucker get too big. You know what I'm saying? Cause once a motherfucker get too big, you can't control them no more. You know what I'm saying?
y'all niggas got me fucked up, man. Like that shit is crazy as hell. And that's supposed to be y'all motherfucking. That's our code. We live by them
That's supposed to be our
codes.
call. And then Noriega and Pablo and them, they can snitch. They can snitch. Like if you not
Like,
part of they motherfucking shit, nigga, a Spanish motherfucker can tell on you. Like, nigga, how many motherfuckers you know that got told on by the plug?
that shit's stupid.
By the
And then
plug,
this man get out of
goddamn.
motherfucking jail and can't feed his motherfucking family. He supposed to do what? Go work at the gas station? Why? He got boom.
You feel me?
He got boom. Why the fuck he gotta go work at the gas station? And if the fan, if you could throw an event, book Adi Boom, and the fans pay for it, then nigga, ain't you supposed to book him?
Yup.
If you
You
run
gotta
a
give the
battle
fans
rap
what they
league,
want.
he a battle rapper, people want to pay to see him. Ain't you supposed to book him? That's business. You giving the fans what they want. Put your personal agenda to the side. Well, I know I live by the street laws, even though I ain't in the
Niggas gonna
street no
quit.
more.
They gonna quit selling that shit to these little niggas. Like straight the fuck up. Like you said, once you get to a certain point, you leave that shit alone. Why? Because you know you can't survive like that. So stop telling these young niggas stick to the street code. Nigga ain't no fucking
10th
street code.
generation of dope dealers. We on the 10th
Like,
generation of dope dealers. And
what
they
the
got one
fuck?
successful dope dealer out of this shit yet. We
That
got
code ain't
Mickey and the
working.
boys. We got fucking just watch Cocaine Cowboys and see all of these motherfuckers free with their legs crossed
Right.
sitting in the back of their motherfucking yard in their nice ass house. Oh, I moved 1,000 pounds. Oh, I was selling coke. Oh, I had the weed. So, bitch, how the fuck is you out here telling this story?
Straight up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Straight up. But
But my
half the
niggas got
projects
life
got
though.
locked up. Yeah. Half the projects got locked the fuck up. Like, nigga,
This
what you
motherfucker
talking
was
about?
flying to Cuba, picking the shit up and flying it back. Nigga, that's life.
Life.
That's life, nigga. You flying over international waters, traveling coke in and out of the country. I can't go across the state line with a $10 bill.
You feel me? And don't get me wrong, I'm not condoning snitching. I'm not condoning motherfuckers not having no morals to begin with. I don't give a fuck what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever
I'm
you doing, nigga,
defining
have to.
snitching.
You feel me? Snitching ain't got shit to do with morals though. You feel me? Like yo, nigga, your motherfucking morals tell you, nigga, if I go over Suave house and this nigga let me into his private area, which is his home. Nigga, it ain't my motherfucking business to tell everybody what the fuck I seen in there. You
I
know what I'm
did.
saying? That's the whole snitching conversation. Feel me? Now the whole Adi Boom situation, nigga, everybody in there is like, man, look, bruh, we already done got caught for what the fuck we got caught for. We just need you niggas to make statements so the judge might take it easy on you motherfuckers. But everybody's cooperating the same shit. Nigga, everybody saying I
Yeah.
did this, I did, man, come the fuck on, my
Adi
nigga. I'm just
Boom ain't
telling what the
filling no
fuck I
gaps.
did.
He ain't filling no
Like,
gaps.
nigga, that ain't snitching. Nigga, if I tell what the fuck I did, nigga, I went in there and was speaking in a Jamaican accent. That was me. Like, nigga, who I'm snitching on? Myself. The fuck? If you want to talk that dumb shit.
When I caught my motherfucking case, bro, my nigga Bam said, he told my mama this. My mama was like, y'all talk to Bam. Bam said, tell them it was his. Cause Bam had already been in that. Like, you can only have so many cases. Anybody know that
Right.
went to jail, you know if you got a
Right.
list of charges, they gonna grab one, trump it up, and drop the others.
That's why it got to the point we was like, nigga, if it's 6 niggas in the car or 3 niggas in the car, why all y'all going to jail? Nigga, one of you niggas better take that goddamn charge.
That
Go
motherfucker
ahead.
told me, man, tell them the shit was mine. I said, man, tell that nigga I ain't finna say that shit because I already know. Like, he hit. This my first case, bro. I'm finna get a slap on the wrist and get the fuck out. He hit.
Right.
Whatever situation, I want to see him in the best situation. I'm not, but that just go to show you the mentality of a real nigga.
That's
When a real
moral.
nigga say, hey, say that shit mine, bro. Don't go to jail, my nigga. Say that shit mine. That's a real nigga. But another motherfucker, I gave a ride to the club. I got pulled over. The nigga threw a blunt in my back seat. I'm not even smoking at the time. Did police found a blunt and niggas didn't say nothing? That's the code.
Your ass
Let
ain't
me
even
go
know
to
it was
jail
in
for
that
your
bitch.
weed, nigga. Let me go to
Right.
jail for your weed, even though I'm already out on parole, on probation.
That's the code
I'm
though.
out on probation. Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas sick as hell. And I see that nigga Dub, man. I already told him it's on site. I
You
still ain't
feel me?
outgrew that. That nigga let them niggas handcuff me, bro, and they went free. Handcuffed me, told my van, and all I did was I saw you at the gas station. You said drop you off at the club. Drop me off at the street. Bro, I ain't even moving like that right now. Man, come on, man. I'm at my brother's birthday party. He like, it ain't jumping up here. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, we throwing my brother a birthday party. It ain't nobody in here but our
Right.
friends.
It's my brother's birthday and shit. What
Yeah.
you talking about?
He like, man, come on, man. I'm like, all right, man. I jump in the car, tell my brother, man, I'm finna run him the peppies right quick. Run the peppies, and we get pulled the fuck over, and then these niggas play hoe. Or I guess that's the
Say
code.
straight hoe.
Don't nobody say nothing. Just let the law do what they do. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You should have took
Right. Nigga,
credit
you
for
the
your
police.
motherfucking blunt.
Talking about let the law do what they do. You the police, nigga. Take credit, like you said. Take credit for your shit. Like what, man? Where I'm from, bro,
And let me
it's
go
nigga.
home, nigga.
Not to say niggas don't do no whole shit, but nigga, you get in my car, nigga, what you got on you? Oh, okay. You know that's your shit, right?
Yeah.
You feel me? And if you can't tell me what you got on you, nigga, you can't get no fucking ride. Fuck wrong with you? Who, nigga? I'm not playing with you, nigga. If I get locked up, my nigga, for your shit, I guarantee you gonna come down to the courthouse. Cause you gonna get tired of getting your fucking head rang. Gonna get tired of getting your mama house shot up. You gonna tell the nigga you did that shit. You got me
And
fucked up.
I ain't even motherfucker. I just went to jail. I had all rights to say, nigga, that's not my
Get that
blunt. That's
nigga.
his blunt.
Right.
I had every right
Right.
to say that shit. Now you was gonna call me a snitch. You was
For
gonna
that,
call me a snitch if I'd have said that's not my blunt. That's that man blunt.
straight up. And that's
The fuck
that's
out of
why
here.
I say, just like we say about them scriptures and everything else, certain shit gotta, nigga, we gotta reevaluate this shit, nigga. Hold on. This ain't been beneficial to us. You feel me? Cause as much as we talking about the real aspect of no snitching, like you said, when being black was criminalized, we got to talk about how that shit done been carried on so long, just like a lot of religious dogma. to the point it's not even to our benefit no more because as much as it was a code, the fact that everybody else know that bitch and can play it against you, take your strength and turn it into a weakness, you out your damn mind if you can't adapt. You feel me? If they took
Where
the
did no
word black,
snitching policy at with all these bitches locking their niggas up?
come on now.
Where did no snitching policy at? With all of these bitches that get into it with their nigga, call the police, and they nigga get locked up 6 months, a year,
Where is that
two
at?
years.
What a no
Oh,
snitching
oh,
policy
okay.
at?
But
What a no
you'll still
snitching
go fuck
policy
that
at when
bitch
she
though.
give
Soon
your
as that
whole
nigga go
social?
to jail because she called the police on him, you'll go fuck that bitch, won't you?
What about when she
Oh,
give your whole
oh,
social
okay.
to child support? She ain't snitched then? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
But that's
That got me
okay
fucked up,
because
nigga.
at the end of the day, if niggas don't want to take care of their kids, the motherfucker got a way to make you do it. But guess who get punished? The motherfucker who really want to take care of their kid, and this motherfucker want to use this for a weapon. The nigga who don't want to take care of his kids still don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you talking about? So at the end of the day, I guess it come right back to the goddamn. It's still criminalized to be black. And if you goddamn putting them
Yes,
motherfuckers in our business, like, aside from situations where we riding down the street and we
Blue.
gotta, do our
What's
one
good
two
with you,
niggas.
Blue?
You said blue?
Yeah.
Oh, you in the chat.
PTTDS. Hit that link, fam. You ain't no goddamn chat rat.
Yeah, no.
You ain't no
But nah,
motherfucking chat
on that
rat, my
situation where a
nigga.
nigga giving rides and shit, like it's so many niggas doing long ass bid for giving a nigga a ride, bro.
Giving
And
niggas
the
a
nigga
ride, bro.
a ride, bro. Nigga just said he needed to go down the street, then tell a nigga what the fuck he had on him, then tell him what the fuck he was finna go do. Some situations, niggas, neither one of them had shit. The police dropped some shit in the cot, you know what I'm saying? But it's still one of those situations where you like, bruh, you gotta lessen your interactions. Nigga, if you don't gotta go to the store, don't fucking go, bruh. Stop just being out here just riding around joyride, my nigga. I done lost plenty childhood friends joyriding, nigga, never see their ass again. Like, damn, bro was just out
Shit, motherfucker,
joyriding. That
be so
nigga,
long, y'all ain't even friends no more.
come on, bruh. Like, we ain't seen a nigga in so long, like, you don't know where to start. You don't know where to start. I had one homeboy, man, and he got locked up when we was 12, bruh. They held that nigga till he was 18. That nigga came home, he came to church and shit. Nigga didn't even know what the fuck to say to him. You feel me? Now it's to the point like he just like he a hermit. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga done been locked down so long, he don't feel, he done been used to staying in one spot. So he just be at grandma's crib. Yeah, nigga be like, it got to the point niggas got tired of just trying to, pull him out of his shell, and he just like, man, I ain't fucking around. Like, you imagine a nigga take your life at 12 and tell you, nigga, you can't come back outside till you 18. Like, what? But this happened
Yeah.
on a normal basis. Like,
When your
nigga,
brain's still a sponge, when you still in your maturing stages, just go
mm-hmm,
put your ass in prison and shit. And if you don't put them in the right section around niggas that's really on their game, he gonna come
yup,
out on bullshit. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? Like niggas supposed to be in that prison raising that boy. Like, look, you 12, you not finna be this, bro. They supposed to have that nigga
yeah,
in the library. They supposed to have that nigga in the gym. They supposed to have that nigga in the law library.
man, that's what
Blue
happened
in
to
the
my big
building was
brother,
good with
man.
you.
That's
Yo,
what happened. Like
yo.
that shit you talk. What's up, Blue? That shit you talking though. That's what happened to my big brother though. That nigga went in that bitch like he was probably like 5'10", maybe 150. You soaking wet. You feel me? The motherfucker got
Yeah.
in there with them old heads that was man putting that nigga up on game, lacing that nigga boots, bruh. They were calling that nigga the freak, cause this nigga like
That's how
I'm
that
talking
shit's
about
supposed to go, bro.
mentally he blew the fuck up. Physically he blew the fuck up. Cause all them old heads was just putting shit in him. Like he used to be telling me about that shit, write me letters every day. Like, hey bro, that's what I learned today. So essentially, like shit, when he was doing his time, nigga, I grew with his ass. You hear me? Grew with his
That's how that
ass.
shit's supposed to go, bro. Like real talk.
Shit, he put that entrepreneur spirit in me. Even though I seen my mama, growing up, she did shit on her own. She ain't never really worked for a motherfucker. Like she just now got a real job. You know what I'm saying? Like
Uh,
so. With that being said, like she had daycare, doing hair when I first was born. You feel me? Like she never stopped doing that type of shit. So bruh just was the type of nigga just be like, look, bruh, I know ain't nobody around you telling you this shit, but that getting a job shit cool, but bruh, you still gotta be always thinking about what you gonna do for you. You know what I'm saying? Cause your ass fuck around, get a job, or say you out here hustling, nigga, whatever get you locked up, you want to come back out and do that same shit, cause that's all you know. So if you get a job and you lose that bitch, guess what? You get fired, you gotta go get another job, cause that's all you know. I'm like, damn, that nigga just
And you
start
gonna be
showing me
good
different
at it.
parallels. You feel me? Hell yeah.
So Blue, is Ahdi Boom canceled?
He went on mute.
You muted, bro.
Yeah, I thought he was. I definitely thought he was. But I ain't want to say nothing about that. But yeah, I mean, yeah. I thought him and Tekashi was in the same boat right now.
No, Tekashi back popping. Tekashi King of New York, the biggest artist in rap, doing songs with Nicki Minaj, songs with Akon. He not canceled.
Damn, Nikki did us well. Nikki kind of. I mean, that makes sense. She kind of got her own legal troubles going on with her brother. Oh yeah, send me some pictures. Did you ever get any
What you say, bro? You kind of
done?
breaking up.
Did you ever get any graphics done by Yo-Yo? Send me some if you got anything like that. Send me some pictures. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that video. I'm gonna drop the video to that big movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I ain't
Then I
never getting no
send you a
grab.
copy too if you want to drop it on your page. So
I got the
I
I got
got
that Red Giant and shit. So I could do some shit. My internet sucks here. Like I just want to get the fuck out of this crib into a crib with some good internet so fucking bad, bro.
man, we trying to move so bad right now. Don't make no sense.
you.
It don't make no sense. Everybody was supposed to move once COVID hit. It's like don't nobody want to move. I'm like, I'm so trying to
So
move.
I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. But that's what I was saying. How we gonna let Big K get Ahdi Boom canceled, but then Nicki Minaj and Akon is keeping Tekashi relevant, and not just them. Not just them. It's other motherfuckers that still rocking with the motherfucker, but they want to work with him. Tekashi telling motherfuckers, bro, do you know Tekashi is telling niggas they need to step their game up to fuck with him now?
Yeah, I heard him
What?
talking with what's his name recently on that. Him and what's his name was chilling. DJ
Tekashi?
Academy. And he was talking like a hip hop veteran, bro. Like his whole vibe was like, I thought Nas was in the room. I swear to God, he was like, these young guys. I said, yo, what is
Damn.
going on, man?
He said he the biggest
Damn.
artist in rap right now. If you want to
Take that
work with him,
serious.
you gotta be big too. And the niggas that used to be big to me ain't no longer big to me because I got
Who
all of
wanna work with
America.
him?
Whoever want to make some money, because black people do not control the economy.
Mm,
If you want to sell 1,000,000 records to some crackers, come fuck with me.
I get
Fuck
what you're
niggas.
saying.
You don't need not one nigga to buy shit. I got 86% of the country waiting to buy an album from me. The 14, they hate me.
And you know who
So
the 14 is.
black people.
Yup.
So we got the crossover economy. Who want this back? Who wants this back? Some
Oh,
little
hold
white
on.
about that
Hold on.
shit.
The crossover economy. Oh, shit.
If
Niggas
black
gonna have to
people
make up
want
their
to
mind what
white
success is to
pockets,
them.
if black
Yeah.
people want to cross over in the white people pockets, come fuck.
Mm-hmm. Tell it like it is. Tell it like it is. Cause that's exactly what he talking.
But Ahdi Boom can't get a battle. Blue, do you know that Ahdi Boom is battling Rio and Cozy?
Yeah, I seen that. I did see
Right?
that. But you know
Yeah.
why though too? Tekashi is the troll king though, bro. Like when it comes to like getting clout, you know what I'm saying? Like he him himself is clickbait. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think that a lot. I think most of his views is coming from people who can't believe he got a song with somebody. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, that new Tekashi is out. Let me go get it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one
Mm-hmm.
of them things where you know, like if somebody was choking a cat out on live. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
everybody could be the views would just be going up, and it ain't could come on and see a cat get choked out. It's just like,
But
damn, I
Blue,
can't
then you will
believe.
find out 80% of this country wants to see cats get choked out to death, nigga.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
That's
that
what you gotta
is,
wrap
yeah.
your mind around. That the world isn't from my perspective. No one gives a fuck about the snitching policy. Who
Nope.
got killed for snitching?
Diddy got away with it.
Whoever got killed for snitching.
Uh,
Everybody that we publicly know snitch still out there.
The
No
majority of the
piano sit
mafia
Damn.
on their head.
movies
They
is
didn't get
written by
struck by lightning.
snitches. Hey,
Nah, that's all I'm saying. They, exactly what the fuck you saying.
like, damn. That's that. But to me, that's that whole culture of gangsterism that was sold to us by way of the movies and shit. You feel me? It was a
Yeah.
plan for that shit when they started putting the mafia movies out there and giving the mafia snitches deals to make movies to sell gangsterism to niggas in the hood. Like only for us to turn
Yes.
around and turn our music into that shit. For them to, hey, oh, that's our shit. Cause they know, like it's like almost a motherfucker saying, like, I could free you as a slave, but I know what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I still
Yeah.
got control over your motherfucking ass. I know what you gonna do. Like, so here it is. We looking at a situation where we staring in the face of something that ain't even conducive to us no more, and we still trying to uphold the shit, almost like
It's
Christianity.
not even our culture, bro. It's
Yeah,
not hip hop,
just like
and
Christianity, we find out that shit wasn't our culture. You feel me? Like
not our culture. This is not how we
we
do things. And you know
yeah,
it.
we in
They have a
2020
nigga.
where everything getting revealed. Like I don't care what it is. Care what
What you
it
say, Blue?
is. I think he
Oh,
talking
you
to
in your
somebody
background?
else. Yeah.
Yeah, that is
yeah,
it,
my
hip
fault.
hop. What you hear on the radio is not our culture. And I said this, and I said it again. It's like one day somebody made a song said, "I'll fuck your bitch. I'll sell some drugs. I get this money,"
Mm-hmm.
and everybody took it as a personal challenge. Well, I'll fuck
Mm-hmm.
all y'all girls, and I'll sell
Mm-hmm.
more drugs, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
kill more niggas. Like, and that's all people can conceive making songs about. Let me try to convince the world I'm the nigga that'll kill all the niggas and
Fuck
fuck all the
somebody. I'm
bitches.
gonna tell you who did it. He might not have been the first motherfucker, but he was the first motherfucker in my time I recognized did that shit. Lil
Yeah.
Wayne, nigga, like nigga, if you
But
pay
that's what I'm
attention, the
saying. It's
substance of
always,
each
no matter when
16
you
is I'ma
born,
fuck your bitch, I'ma kill you better than you could be killed. You know what I'm saying?
and he became the hottest rapper. No matter
The hottest.
when you born,
You
it's
know what he
always,
did though?
listen, bro. What you say?
I was gonna say, you know what he did, yo? How he did all of his hooks
Try to get your
were
signal a
out
little better,
was
bro.
a
Your shit sound like
uh,
somebody throwing rice at your ass.
I was gonna say all of his hooks was simple. Was like hooks where he didn't have to be on subject. You know what
And
I'm
that's what I
saying?
said.
They
Lil
covered
Wayne can write
all
the
four
shit out of some
bases.
verses, but Lil Wayne can't make choruses. Lil Wayne can't make choruses. I've been said
Yeah.
that. If y'all watch Lil Wayne cannot make choruses, but he could write, he could rap all day. And then you say, okay, make a chorus. Guess what he gonna do? He gonna pick one of them lines out of his rap and repeat that shit. But tell him to write a chorus, he can't do it. But no matter when you born, go, every time a black person picks something up and try to liberate themselves, entertain themselves, take their mind off the oppression, crackers make their own version of it and publicize it. So from the very first
Oh, for
blues
sure.
song that
For
said,
sure.
from
Yeah.
the very first blues song that said, you know, my shoulders is aching, my back is tired, been working all day,
Mm-hmm.
I want to retire. It was a blues song coming out saying, that woman legs, that woman breasts, to get your mind off that shit. And guess which one
Mm-hmm.
got publicized?
The
And
woman led the
guess
industry
who
plant.
wrote and funded that shit, but just put a black person to sing it because them bitches can't sing.
Yep.
So every time it comes along, now rap comes along, and this don't push me, I'm close to the edge.
Oh shit, Twa.
They put out a song on the radio, and the thing, and rap was different. That's why rap was different, because they couldn't emulate it. They couldn't emulate it. And
Right. It was like the juke
you can't
move.
just do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do it. Like,
Yeah.
so when rap came along, they didn't want to accept it. So they kept the pop and that rock, trying to keep your mind off of rap. Look at these titties. Look at this money. Look at these high people. This what you want to. And then gangster rap. They said no. You see how they going at each other? And they you see how they going at each other about their music? I can rap better than you. Your rhymes whack. I heard your last album. You need to take it back. Make them turn that up. Turn that up. So then it was, I kill you. I shoot you. This my block. This, that, and the other. And it get pushed out there and publicized. So no matter whether it's Lil Wayne, no matter if it's E40, no matter if it's Easy E, no matter what it is, Drake.
But you see how they corrupted that shit though, because gangster music was first. Motherfuckers was coming at the politicians. They was naming names. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then, like you
No.
said, the industry
See,
took and made their own gangster rap, and you know, they industry planted the fuck out of that. Like, oh, okay, we gonna talk about killing niggas
I
on their
don't
block.
separate
Fuck
them.
that shit.
I don't
Nah,
separate
politics. Right, I got
them.
you though.
Hip hop is hip hop.
No, I got you.
Hip
I just was
hop
seeing an
is hip hop.
antichrist and a Christ coming through. Like you have a nigga who rise to prominence because he got the voice, and then you see the industry come along and be like, "Hold on, nigga, we gotta have something to combat that." So they put money in the pockets of another nigga. You know what I'm saying? That can somewhat rap. So they like, "Shit, we're gonna fund him and make him bigger." To the point we drown this motherfucker out.
And that's what I do. I don't separate it. Hip hop is hip hop. Gangster rap is industry shit.
Okay.
NWA was gangster rap. That was the like industry shit. Did NWA have some political shit? Yes. But what that was being sold as gangster rap. That was not hip hop. The things that came up out of it that was hip hop, it had the little hip Cube on your motherfucking ass. Cube was the one. Cube was hip hop. Cube was hip hop.
A student of hip hop for real.
And I don't want to take nothing away from Yella and Ren, because I heard Ren was a real nigga. I'm only speaking on the people that got publicized to the point that you learned a lot about them, got used to seeing them, getting their life. You don't know shit about Ren and MC fucking Yella. MC Yella was shooting porns.
And shit, for all we know, they all could have been hip hop, but like you see over time, you feel me, they get
Ren
corrupted, get
Yella
pulled in
could have been hip
different
hop in a
directions.
bitch.
Yeah.
Dre was not
and that's
hip
why
hop.
they ain't get that much attention. Yin and Yellow, Ren and Yellow, I mean.
Huh? Dre was not hip hop. Just fixing it. Dre is not hip hop. Sorry.
Dre is a great orchestrator. He just different.
Man, Dre is a good beat maker. He's a good beat maker for his time. Let's not forget that, for his time.
Right, and I'm pretty sure
You know
Dre
how
make
fucking
beats for
hard it
other
was to
genres
get a
too,
beat.
so he ain't just no hip hop. You know what I mean? So I feel you.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying because black people don't have these conversations on a large scale, and we don't define shit. By the time
Right,
we
right.
all come to agreement, and I'm meeting Gold Man, and Gold Man meeting Blue, and Blue meeting Brandon, we on some gangster shit. We don't know where we
Mhm.
got it from. We don't know each
Mhm.
other, but all
Mhm.
four of us on some gangster shit.
Right.
We didn't do that. We didn't do that. That was not our power.
Mm.
When
We were
when
born into that shit.
that's what I'm saying. That's our whole thing. That's my whole thing. To control the way in which souls enter this earth. Because right
Mhm.
now we're born into this shit. I
Born
don't
into
separate.
it.
Slavery is slavery. Oppression is oppression. Death is death. Torment is
Mhm.
torment.
Right, right,
And
right.
that's what we born into.
It's
So
different tools to get there, but they definitely using it to get to that same end goal. Shit.
yes. So when I'm in the gangster life, right? Blue in the gangster
Right.
life, Suave in the gangster life, Gold in the gangster life, Brandon in the gangster
Yep.
life. Don't none of us make guns. Don't none of us grow coke. Can't none of us afford to maintain gangster life.
Yep.
It's funded by the industry.
Mhm.
This ain't coming from us. If they stop what they doing, bitch, you stopping what you doing.
We gonna have to throw
If
them
they
hands.
stop what they doing right now, guess what you not? A gangster. You ain't got no more bullets.
If they don't
Hey,
You
make
got
no
a
more
gun, but you gonna
flags,
sell that bitch.
wow, run that back real quick. So
yeah, he
you
gotta
telling
run
me
that back. He
this is in
talking
the
that
industry,
shit.
not making the guns, they're not making the bullets, they're not making the vests, but they just
You're
wear
not
them.
growing the
So
coke.
who's funding it?
You're not growing the
Who did you say?
weed. The
They
industry,
ain't growing
the
weed either.
government. You ain't growing the weed.
So hold up, they
Them,
ain't
them,
growing the
little, them
weed,
little
they're
six
not
plants
growing the
you got
cocaine,
growing
they
on the
ain't growing
side
the
of your
heroin.
house.
Damn. Brandon ain't shit.
Damn, that's real.
Look, you ain't growing your food, nigga. You ain't
Nigga.
making your clothes. If
Man,
they
shout out to
stop
Money
what
Right.
they
Man.
doing, guess what you not, nigga? A gangster.
And you know what be so crazy, Suave? The rappers, like, cause like you got certain rappers or MCs that's out here that's like you talking about right now, putting forth a lifestyle that's sustainable. But these motherfuckers, they won't get that kind of attention. Like 2 Chainz, no knock, but 2 Chainz will get a whole show where it's the most expensive. You feel me? But here it is, you'll have a brother like Money Man over here trying to teach motherfuckers how to get their own bread, grow their own fucking food. You feel me? Go where nigga they making where they getting the seeds from and make your own motherfucking strand. But nigga, you know they'll keep that shit on that nigga underground. You feel me? He ain't nigga.
Yeah.
I don't think Money Man nowhere near industry. You know what I'm saying? He's not popularized. And it's like it's other people that do that shit on their own level to a point they
I don't even
recognize
know
these
who
niggas
Money
about
Man
to wake
is.
up.
I don't even know who Money
That's what
Man
I'm
is.
saying. This nigga bought himself out of his no limit contract, nigga. Like this nigga crazy,
Like no
bro.
cap. No
No
cap.
cap, my nigga. Like, you know what? I see I'm about to be breaded up, my nigga. I don't need you taking my money. Like,
And they hid his ass.
man, you hear me?
And they
On
hid his
BBs.
ass.
On
He be getting his
BBs, he
bread
even
on the
cap.
low though. He be getting this shit on the low. For real.
Oh
He
no, he
like a
a
Tech
hustler.
Nine on the low though.
He a
Like as far as the
hustler. He a hustler.
yeah.
But they
hmm
hiding his ass.
Yeah, I really be like
Guess
that.
what you can't do? Blue, can you
Yeah.
buy you a slot on BET?
Can I
Go.
what?
Can you buy you a slot on the TV
Oh,
show?
nah,
Hold on, I
hell
thought you
nah.
gotta be good enough to be on BET. You can buy a slide.
No, you can't. You gotta
Nah,
be
you can't.
accepted. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh
I don't give a fuck
shit.
how much
That's
money
the same
you
shit
got.
I'm
I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You ain't making it on that TV unless it's the news dead, nigga.
You
If they
feel
want to
me?
that's the
hide you,
same
they
shit
gonna
I'm
hide you, nigga.
Quick.
Your podcast not gonna pop. You not gonna get no what they call them shits when you pop up on TV
Endorsement.
shows and shit. You're
Oh
not gonna get no
no,
endorsement. They not plugging you, bro. They not letting you in the room, bro. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. Look at Byron Allen, bro.
man.
But look at Byron Allen, bro.
Nigga,
Byron Allen.
look at your boy Bob Johnson, nigga. They made that nigga have to sell his shit BT to his wife. Like, nigga, come the fuck on. We talking about child support, nigga. That was his child support. The nigga had to give
What
up
is
a
we
$1 billion
talking about?
industry.
What is we talking about? What beat you rapping
Man.
to, nigga? What your beat sound like you rapping to?
Bro, they
That
made that
shit.
man give up his whole motherfucking empire, G. That shit was crazy. And he's still a billionaire, but but that's crazy. I'm talking about child support. This nigga lost the whole fucking company he built, nigga, from the ground up.
If they wanna hide you, they gonna hide you.
And
You're
they
not gonna
use
be
her
able
as a pawn.
because
She got a white dude as a business partner. Like, you can see BT done totally changed, nigga.
yeah. I mean I ain't never really fucked with it because when I saw it, it was the broad up there. Like I'm like, something ain't right. Something ain't
But
right.
I remember back when you remember Hits from the Street.
Hits from the fucking street, Sita and all of that shit. I
Yeah,
was just
this shit was like BET was almost like YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like they was putting
I
niggas
was just
on.
talking about
Like
it was black. That's what it
Joe St.
was.
Clair, man, that nigga. I mean Joe Clair, that
They
nigga was
had
on that
motherfucking
shit.
what's the name? What's that? Teen Summit.
Hell
Motherfucking Teen
yeah.
Summit.
The real Rap City niggas.
Big Tig in the basement. Shout out to Monster.
Man, I'm talking about before him. I'm talking about Joe Clair and them niggas.
Yeah. That was the end. Big Tig in the basement was the end.
The end.
Johnny Simpson, the green ad motherfucking
Come on
white
now.
shirt. Yeah.
Come on now,
Yeah.
nigga.
Video Soul.
That's what a nigga grew up on. Then they went to BT Uncut and every damn thing else. That shit.
Video Soul, bro. Just think of that. So guess what?
But think about BT Uncut. Yeah, that's what I said. BT Uncut, nigga. I said that's the industry plant. That's the industry plant right there. G.
Monster say the dude he gonna have to get on the panel because Monster like talking through y'all vicariously through me. But he say his homie started the BET Uncut shit, part of the Capital Punishment motorcycle group out of Indianapolis.
Damn. But see,
they call
this
him
is
Black
my
Jesus.
thing. Shout out to Black Jesus for sure. Shout out to Black Jesus because this is my thing. They took what could be a strength and turned that shit into a weakness. You feel me? So strength and power to any creative out here creating anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, the freak nigga used to give niggas a vacation. You know what I'm saying? That most niggas couldn't even afford. You feel? So with that being said, niggas used to come back revitalized. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like they the man and shit, ready to handle their business. That's what a vacation do for you. So with that being
I'm mad
said,
when I look at my this what I be saying. And I love my bros. But I'm mad because I just went to go send you a text message. It's just a girl with a booty in my text message, bro.
Damn.
Like I said, don't send me that shit, man. No, you gonna see this motherfucker.
That nigga's a monster for real. That nigga's a monster.
Man, send that shit to Wicked, man. That is not what I want to see. Go ahead, I just sent you the link. I'm gonna inbox you that nigga contact. He said that's what I told you to send the Wicked. Go ahead, I just sent the link to your phone, big bro. Yeah, but
hell no.
Yeah, like I said, Tigger was the end of it. But you not
the end, bro.
Because the number one, shout out to Monster in the building. The number one thing is this. It's
What's
not
up,
about
Monster?
the money, bro.
Tigger let them niggas kiss on the couch though.
Huh?
Tigger let them niggas kiss on the couch too though.
But look, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Monster don't know we lying. He got his chest out and shit.
Nah, he know he lying.
Let me change his name.
What you gonna call it? To Sexy Monster.
And I'm struggling. I too sexy for my shirt. Look at it. What's the G?
For sure.
Hey
Man,
man, hold
like I said, bro, they'll
on.
take a strength and turn that shit into a weakness. You feel me? So when we
Yeah.
showing our sexual prowess, they'll turn around and put that shit on at the wrong time. You feel me? Or show it to us at the wrong time when we supposed to be focused on something else. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah, I
my black
mean,
women are beautiful, but I shouldn't see
now
my black woman when I'm on the front lines. You feel me? I shouldn't see
now
my
it's
black woman
24
naked
hours
as
a
hell.
day, bro. It's 24 hours a day. Now it's 24 hours a day. You supposed to think about sex all day. You supposed to
Yeah.
bro,
And we at
and
war. I can't be doing that shit.
people don't know how they look. Like, you know how it is. Like, you smoke weed. When you stop smoking weed,
Mm-hmm.
like, do you know how smoking weed sticks out to you? Like,
Yep.
now it's like it's different. When I
Mm-hmm.
walk around, bro, I see so many sexual predators, bro.
Come on,
I
bruh.
just see niggas that just oogle women like, girl, what's up? They don't care what they look. They don't care enough to brush their teeth about themselves. And you are in this
Come on,
girl's
bruh.
face because you high, or you think she high, or want to get high, or she is high. But niggas have no sexual obedience, self-control at fucking all. You are just victim to whatever pair of boobs or hips that walk past you. You are just their bitch. You cannot control it. It's like, like it's
And
a
you know what it is
girl.
too, though, big bro. They sell everything with sex. You feel me? Not, because at least BT Uncut was after hours. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, they sell
Yeah,
everything with sex. To the point,
I'm
like
just
we
I'm
was
just
saying the
saying
other day,
something
a
you need to
nigga
draw
hate even
attention to.
trying. Yeah. Nah, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? And not to get off for the main point, because this is the main point. Because no matter how much money you get, they control popularity, which is the main currency. We are social
Right.
beings. The most
Right.
important shit to us on the planet is not
Cause we keep
gold,
using
it's
they
not diamonds. Guess
social
what? It's
medias
not
and shit.
water, it's not
Right.
food. Because
Social
people will
interaction.
stop eating and stop drinking if they get lonely.
Hell yeah. They get depressed.
People will go into depression if they're not socially accepted.
Mm-hmm.
People will
They'll
wither
kill
away and
themselves.
die
They'll
if they
kill
not
themselves.
if
Shit,
they
I done
don't
see it.
feel
Shit.
like they being who they wanna be.
All right, now
If
look
they
at this
feel it,
quarantine though, Swab. How they was separating motherfuckers. Nigga, if you sick,
yeah.
nigga, your cousin ain't even coming over the house to check on your motherfucking ass. Ain't bringing you shit. Cause you might have
Man,
COVID. That's what they trick
first thing
niggas
you
into
want to
doing,
do if you
like
want to
turning their
lower
back on
somebody's
each other.
immune system, first thing you do if you want to weaken somebody's immune system is get them away from everybody else. Get them away from all other energy sources. Get them away from all recharges. Man, that shit crazy, bro.
Crazy as fuck.
And
And motherfuckers did not think of that.
you can't get the popularity because popularity before the phone was going outside being
Come
you
on, nigga. You had to go
and
outside.
end up being known on the other side of town before you even get to
Come
that
on.
bitch.
You hear me?
Niggas know you on the other side of town. You ain't never even been over there, nigga. You feel me?
Hey,
That's
hey, Swab,
social
my favorite line
proof.
was used to be, hey, niggas know of me, but I do not know them. You feel? Cause
all the
niggas used
time.
to be trying to
That one.
trying to get chick. Hey, what's up with it, OG? Chime in.
Man, I agree with that one 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
That's
yeah.
when they didn't have control over access to popularity, social
Mm-hmm.
influence. People knew you for you, and your reputation preceded you. Now, whether it was by somebody who emphasized on the negative or whatever it
Mm-hmm.
is, you still got that. So now it's like, in order to
You
get
brother
popular
already.
now, you got to get on their Instagram, you got to get on their YouTube, you got to get on their Facebook, and if you don't play the game, guess what they gonna do? Cut your ass off that shit. They can get Instagram.
Hell
It ain't
yeah.
one safe social network. It ain't one. You can't name one.
Nope.
They're gonna get you up
Nope.
out of that.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna get you the
And
fuck up out of it.
if you make one, nigga, they gonna make sure don't nobody know about it.
Because
You
you
try
need
to
that mainstream. You gotta advertise it on Instagram,
promote
Facebook,
on they shit,
Twitter.
right?
Yeah, I can make a goddamn energy cell that'll power the whole earth the size of this and sit in this room and this shit'll never get fucking heard of. And
Hey,
if I
so you
die,
know how
they'll
niggas
throw
can't
this
get
piece of
around
shit
your
away. I know.
separation conversation? You know how they can't get around your separation conversation? Niggas can't get around the conversation of, man, you gotta change your level of success. If your level of success is to cross over, you fucked.
Your
You know
value
what I'm
system
saying?
over with.
You fucked. But if you pay attention though to the people who cross over organically, you remember Strictly for My Niggas. You know what I'm saying? He made sure to note that this letter is intentionally for my niggas. But at some point, he crossed over, but it wasn't he crossed over because he changed his fucking lyrics. You see what I'm saying? So
No,
I be trying to tell niggas, I be trying to tell niggas you gotta keep going with the shit you want. Cause the way shit set up now, nigga, if you keep pushing your shit, yeah, you might not ever be a fucking Tekashi. But if you change your level of success, you can at least sustain yourself off of something that you love to do. You feel me? You can go out every day, let motherfuckers know who you are, just like the old school way. Come out the motherfucking house. Hey, let me see your phone real quick. I'm gonna hip you to some shit that I promise you. You know what I'm saying? You can unsubscribe if you don't like this shit, but let me go on and, you know what I'm saying, put you on to my shit. So at the end of the day, it's like, there's so many avenues now. I just encourage brothers, don't get stuck on one social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you fuck they shit up with that. Like, nigga, if you on 10 different social medias, nigga, when they shut you down over here, nigga, guess what? I'm popping over here. And once you get your bread right, nigga, figure out how to get with some motherfuckers that can create you a website. So nigga can't shut your shit down for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga go straight to you. You the plug.
they could shut your website down, bro.
But if you get a hold of a nigga like Wiki, you can find out how to make a server. And if nigga run up on your motherfucking shit, nigga, you burn their
Man, I love Wiki. Wiki
ass.
ain't more powerful than them, bro. It ain't shit Wiki can make with shit that they selling Wiki to make it with that they can't get through. They
But this
go
what I'm
shut that.
saying,
Even
bro.
if they
This
gotta
what I'm
kill it,
saying.
even if they
This
gotta
what I'm
kill the
saying. They gonna
satellite.
have to, yeah, they gonna have to kill the satellite. But it's go back to what you always say. If we separate and the motherfuckers do that shit, nigga, guess what? My nigga, that changes the whole climate of things. Like you see how motherfuckers ain't fucking with America right now just cause they see what the fuck going on with the riots. Like, just imagine motherfuckers is over here minding their own goddamn business. And we ain't even talking about this cracker. Like, that's my thing. Like, motherfuckers be wondering why your shit get shut down because you always keep talking about this motherfucker. The monkey is in the motherfucking jungle. Ain't nobody sitting around talking about the monkey all day. Let the monkey do what he do. You feel me? But you gotta separate. Otherwise, you're gonna continue to be influenced, you know what I'm saying, and affected by the shit that motherfucker do when he throw shit. Right now, I'm watching the motherfucker die off and taking his last stand. But if you don't know the signs of the time, it's like, nigga, you gonna get pulled down with that motherfucker. You gonna say, I got that shit too. Instead of knowing how to
Man,
heal yourself and going in, instead you going in that hospital and let them kill you. Like, you got me fucked up.
they whole point, just like the perfect example you brought up, Pop.
Mm-hmm.
Pop knew what he was on since his first album.
He ain't had no choice. Nigga
Coming in
born
the
in that
game,
shit.
I'm
Yep.
becoming the nigga. The
Yep. He
most,
knew.
I'm gonna
Yep.
become the nigga. And when
He knew
I'm
he was
the
doing something his
nigga,
elders didn't approve of. You right. You right.
then when I become the nigga, I'm
Mm-hmm.
walking this way, and I'm taking
Mm-hmm.
all the niggas with me.
Right.
That's what
I'm
Pop knew
a
to do.
weaponize the street niggas. Yeah, I'm a mobilize them.
Now it's like when Pop get to a point, of course the
Oh,
industry
I see
gonna
where you
say,
going. I see where
you
you
get
going. Like, we
money.
gotta stop
You
doing the
want to
same
get,
shit as the
I got
niggas
the plug.
before us. Yeah.
Huh?
I think I see where you going. Like, it's like we gotta stop doing the same shit that failed our leaders before us. You can't try to plug into some shit and think you gonna, you know what I'm saying, you gonna change that shit. And that's the same conversation we've been having. Like, Motherfuckers think they can infiltrate this motherfucking system and use it
It's
to
not
destroy that
happening.
motherfucker.
And that's why I say they come with the bag. I've
And
heard
you get
people say
influenced. That's just
this.
like hanging around some fucked up ass niggas. You be like, man, I'm finna change these niggas. But the shit that they influence you would be worse than, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, man, I'm over here drinking more than I normally do. I'm staying out and I take care of my motherfucking business, trying to reach these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's just like a motherfucker judge or somebody. You feel me? When you set out to judge somebody and try to help change them, guess what? That's time you could have been using your judgment to build your motherfucking self up. You know what I mean? So, like you said, we gotta focus on us and what build us up. Like if this music industry ain't serving us no more, we gotta change that. Like we always gonna do music, you know what I'm saying, as a people. But we gotta do music that's gonna uplift us, man. Like nigga, if you over here selling death, I can't feel sorry for you when you get killed, bro. Like I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but not sorry, my nigga.
When
Till
I
shit come full circle.
when I hear people say they got a number for you, or they got the check, all they
That's
gotta do is
sad.
add another
That's
zero.
sad that you feel like it is
That's
a number.
crazy.
Crazy to me.
That's crazy. That is crazy. So you telling me you're admitting and trying to admit through everybody
Like you with me
that you
too.
could be bought,
Nah,
bro.
nigga. You with that shit, not me.
That you could be bought. You admitting in front of everybody you could be bought, my nigga.
They got a number for you. Nah, nigga, they got a number for
Listen.
you.
Wow. Listen to life. DJ Black Charm, the nigga who said that shit. DJ Black Charm is cousin to the Ahmad, what's his name? That
Nah,
got
Rashard Brooks.
Rashard Brooks. His family on the news. He admitted he got a number. Yeah. But guess what I remember him saying when he hit that live?
Nigga, I ain't buying that shit.
My family ain't up there apologizing.
We ain't accepting that. We ain't forgiving them or none
You
of
see what I'm
that
saying?
shit. But that's life, though.
Crazy,
that's
bro.
life. That's life,
That's
though.
why I said, listen to life, my nigga.
And much respect to his family and DJ Nuff for taking that stand. But yeah, life bring us all full circle.
And strength to the family, but the word is there. Like the living is there. You got to see that shit. I saw it. You got to see it. Like that's crazy. I was there for all three of them.
Right now, real talk, real talk. This shit y'all niggas done told me, and I done had to live that shit.
Before his cousin got killed, and the only reason he the one is because he said at least 3 times, and I'm not exaggerating. I've heard him say this at least 3 times. Like, they got a number for you. Everybody got a number. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. He admit that.
Right.
He feel that comfortable in that. So once that just hit me because
once that shit hit home, nigga, you talk a different tune because it's like now it's like, you know, this ain't just about no, like, cause the music industry, they feed that shit to you. Like, this is the game. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be on in here, you got to get a deal. You got to get signed. So subsequently, niggas are already accepting the fact that they got to.
No, that ain't even what I'm on. He's admitted he got a price.
I'm saying like he deep in the music industry. He like his mind frame
DJ Black Charm admitted
he cool with taking
price.
a deal. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm explaining.
And then
like,
his cousin
when niggas get into this music industry, yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm just explaining how niggas get involved in certain shit and accept that. So do he
got a price to shut up about his cousin?
He do got a right to grow up.
No, you know do he have a price? Listen to me, Gold Man. Listen to what I'm saying. He's admitted he got a price. His cousin dies. He's admitted. This his mouth. I can't take the words he said.
Oh, you think them niggas ain't gonna take no silver suit? They gonna take that shit. They gonna take that shit if that's what you ask me. They taking that
shit. He gonna shut up. He gonna shut up.
Nigga, what you mean he gonna shut up? What
my cousin rest in peace. He rest in peace. Ain't nobody heard him no more.
Unfortunately,
He gonna take
Suave.
that. He gonna take that check and mob off.
Unfortunately, Suave, and I talked to you about that on the phone between us. Like, and I was just telling you about my situation. Like, it'd be peculiar because you'll have a motherfucker sit there and say little key things like, well, everybody got a price and things like that. But when it comes down time, and then you look and then you see that person standing over there with their hand out receiving it, you can't actually be angry at that point. You know what I'm saying? For you, the viewer, the person who's observing it, and for the person who's making their little bones over there, it's not necessarily for us to be upset about, but it is for us to recognize and move the fuck around. You feel me? Because I don't want nobody that could be sold out, bro. I don't want nobody that you can't buy me. You can't buy who I am. You can't buy my style, none of that. You feel me? You can't buy how I'm gonna treat you. You can't buy